coming. I'm not normally lost for words, actually. Usually it's a bit hard to shut it up, but I think you've actually done it. It ain't the boxing that's done it either. But I wanted to bring Lee up, Lee Townsend, he's there. I wanted to bring him up. Lee, come on, come on. Hey! You know what, this award is an actual honour for Lee and myself and the other nominee that was put forward. You know, we're all winners. If we achieve what we set out to achieve, we're all winners. We didn't do it to get an award, and we're grateful to men and boys for supporting what we're trying to do. This is a big problem in men, full stop. Prostate cancer don't care about your colour. That's the truth. It don't care about your wealth. It don't care about any of us. But this just shows, you know, for the three of us and for the organisation, for everyone sitting here, that we can beat this problem. And if I tell you my story briefly, I wouldn't be standing here had it not been for my wife. This great man here, we do a number of sit and talk programs in London. We get men to come out of that difficult situation. We put them in an environment right where they can sit down, talk to experienced people like yourselves, and feel comfortable about talking. You know, we've spoken a lot about the word talking today. It's a big issue. You know, we've heard different ways of how we need to do it. And I want to applaud you guys for inviting all of us today, because this has not just been a meeting of the minds, it's been a meeting of education for all of us. And we've all learned something. And I know, Lee, I would like you to say something, because Macmillan have been fantastic in supporting what I've done. Prostate Cancer UK have been fantastic supporting what I've done. In my garage, I was offering people 20% discount if they got their cars checked. I didn't think it through because it cost me a lot of money. I'll tell you the story briefly. I went back to work after 6 months. Didn't think about it. A guy came in, we were standing in our venue. I said to the guy, you know what, I'm really glad to be back at work. And he said to me, yeah, I heard he was going through a really difficult period. And I looked at him, like me and Lee are standing here, and I said, when was the last time you had your prostate checked? When he stepped back, undone his button. So now he's not present anymore, and he's looking at me like he wants to have a fight. And I said to him, right, you know, when I said it to him, I looked at him and he looked at me and he said, what the bleep has that got to do with my gearbox not working on my car? So I'm still stepping back from him at the time, but I said, I'll give you 20% discount on the work I'm going to do if you get your prostate checked by the time you come back. Well, as I said, I didn't think about it, because 2 weeks later he came back and said, I took your advice. And I stood here, like me and Lee are standing, and I looked up there, I said, God, this has just cost me 200 quid. Right? And he saw the look, and he said, don't worry about the money. I looked up there again, thank you, God. He said, I think you better read this. And when I opened his letter, and it still scars me today, he had 25% cancer in his prostate. He was the first to walk into my garage out of 48 men that was diagnosed with prostate cancer. You know, we were just having a conversation about how many guys I approached. I probably spoke to over 4,000 guys. Right. It's not me that's made this change, it's us. This number's frightening. Over 47,000 men a year are diagnosed with this problem. Over 11,000 will die of it. That's currently 1 man every 45 minutes that's dying of prostate cancer. That cannot keep going on. Right? That needs all of this fantastic work that we're all doing. Right? Coming together, bringing ideas. That's why today's meeting is really, really important. You know, and this just shows prostate cancer, all cancer, that we are all going to beat this. And my wife made a great point. She said, you know what? This cancer only knocked you down. It ain't knocked you out. you're going to take them and run in the ring with you, and you're going to go 12 rounds, and you're going to win it on points. Because you're going to take one in there and do your dirty work for you. So, you know, I want Lee to say something, you know, because we can't do the work that we do without Prostate Cancer UK and Macmillan. And they do fantastic work. So go on, Lee, please.
Good evening, everyone. This is really Errol's night. I don't really see anything for me to say anything, but since I'm under duress, I'll say this. As it relates to diversity, inclusion, equity, and equality, we've all got a role to play. We've all got that responsibility to make people feel included and to ensure that everybody is treated as an equal in our society. So I want to share this one little thing with each and every person in the room. If you remember anything else, remember this. All of us are here because we've got a sense of purpose. And some of us might not necessarily be as extroverted, or as bold, or as brave. But remember this one little thing. Do not allow perfection in your life to become the enemy of good enough. Thank you.